up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But, hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's going to get it done. We've seen crazy stuff happen, but no doubt, this defense has to play out of their minds today to have any shot.
And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. The kick is on its way. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to find ways creatively to get this guy matched up and covered. They're probably not going to be able to do it with just one guy with that corner out there, David, because this receiver is a difference maker.
No, and this isn't a great secondary, but they're going to have to play a great game. And this challenge is big because he's a superstar. So let's make sure we don't give up the big plays. Maybe play a little bit deeper than normal, sometimes get a little bit physical. This secondary has a tremendous challenge on their hands.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Back to pass, it's Gordon. The sure hands, it's Walters. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
He's brought down at the 18-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll give it to the back. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete to the left. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
2nd down.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Gets it to him on the screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Great timing on the slant. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. No, he got loose. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another 1st down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Gordon. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
1st and goal for the offense. Motion from the back. Caught behind the line. It's Walters. Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
That's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. On the move, it's Rose. Got the 1st down and more. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Rhodes. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. The give from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Looking to pass. It's Dupree. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Got him downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Bennett. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll go 4 wide, twin receivers on either side on 2nd and 6. Caught in the backfield, it's Patterson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to just figure something out.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Run in the red zone. It's Walters. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
At the 9-yard line. Second down.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Leaves it with the back. Quick step and go. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll run it on first and goal. And into the end zone for a touchdown. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So an 82-yard drive there, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Fielded in the end zone, it's Baxter. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Gives it to the back on the draw.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
The play-action fake. Got it behind the line. It's Lockhart. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Wants to throw. It's Dupree. He'll loft one deep down the left side. It's caught along the sidelines, but he's out of bounds. Would have had the first down if he could have stayed in the field of play. They kick it away on fourth down. He takes it at the 45. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They build their attack around those big plays, and they got one to give them a 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 18. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Callahan. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Handoff from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They started this drive with a big play, but now they need a conversion to keep it alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. Looking for a gap. It's Rhodes. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Back to throw. It's Dupree. Grabbed behind the line. It's Rhodes. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Looking to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Sends it back in motion. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. He's got it on the move. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on 1st down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Give to the running back. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They put together an 81-yard drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Pulls it in. It's Strickland. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Caught in the backfield. It's Walters. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Gordon. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. Wants to bring it back. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Ross. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ross. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Finds the tight end. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Wants to go up top. Got a man, it's Greer. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Ross. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Lockhart. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Throws toward the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. They took it 71 yards down the field. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Sometimes the timing of the screenplay, it takes a little bit of time to get some depth and a little bit of acting by the quarterback and the running back. Well, they didn't win an Oscar. Let's put it that way. Not good acting. That play went nowhere. The screen pass was not successful.
So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? Back to throw, it's Gordon. Gets rid of it. Grab near the marker, it's Patterson. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They've picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Got it in the middle, it's Walters. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. This crowd still bringing the intensity to open the second half. Snags a quick pass on the left. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The give out of the gun. Breaks into the open. And he'll be brought down. Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on second. Here's the handoff. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll sneak it. Past the sticks, and he may get more. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll try to pop the draw. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And off from the shotgun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? And the quick shuffle pass. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Dupree. Makes a catch along the sidelines, but he's going to lose yardage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
On the run, it's Rhodes. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Ross. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They'll leave it with him. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And we are dead even after the field goal here in the third. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Grabs it in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. 4 wide out set, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Gordon. Here's a heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Out of the gun, the inside give. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Wide receiver going in motion. And the ball is free on the pitch. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football, trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That's caught. It's Patterson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. That last completion sets him up on second down. They go to the ground. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
So they'll give up the 15 yards on the pass interference penalty, but that's certainly better than giving up a touchdown in the end zone. From the gun, running back gets the gift. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Gordon. Takes the easy completion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Caught behind the line. It's Walters. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it out. It's Barnes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got a man. It's Lockhart. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They're going back to the ground. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38, and the running game doing work. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Ross. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run. Now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Ross. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To throw, it's Dupree. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
And Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. With the catch, it's Lockhart. Turning it on! He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. All tied up here in the 4th quarter.
And they trust their kicker, and he drills it. He drills it, ties this game up early in the 4th quarter. Man, this one looks like it's going to be a great finish. We're all knotted up.
We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Walters. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. From the gun, the ground game. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking for a man. It's Gordon. Takes a hit as he fires. The sure hands. It's Bennett. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. On the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He has the 1st and still on his feet.
Man, that dude just hits the gas and just goes. How nice is it as an offensive coordinator to have a quarterback that you can run just like a tailback? And you got a tailback in the backfield with him all the time, and he can throw so many options, but you just see the speed when he hits the gas, and it is really nice.
From the gun, running back on the move. There he goes. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a 4th quarter lead, but they don't want to leave too much time on the clock for an answer. And there is nowhere to run. They were eager and ready for him this time around. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Dupree. Makes the catch. It's Rhodes. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. 3rd down play from the gun. Makes the catch. It's Lockhart. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Ross. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Wants to throw it. He wants to take the top off. He's got it along the sideline. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, better look out! Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking to throw, it's Gordon. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll do it himself, finding open areas. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Makes the catch at the 30. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got his man in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Ross. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Dupree. Right on the money.
This quarterback looks in complete control, not flustered, into the game situation, connecting on his passes. Nice job knowing his answers. Got to keep this rolling here to try to make this thing interesting.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Lockhart. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. It'll be a draw. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll bring him down right at the 20-yard line, and a 4th down looms and decision time for this offense. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. Just over a minute to go. Drama is high, guys, to see if they can hold on to this lead.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job right here late in the 4th quarter. They put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Pulls it in with one hand. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Dropping back, it's Gordon. Here comes the heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Walters.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those 1st downs and just make that clock run.
It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Finds his tight end. And he's brought down at the 40-yard